Hi, everybody. I'm DJ Dawn Marie, and we are halfway through our August 2022 Listing Challenge. So, thank you to all 50 participants who have been able to, I don't know how, but publish every day their goals. Most of you are hitting your goals. I'm floored, so we couldn't be happier. That was our purpose for doing this. A couple housekeeping things. There's a new challenge that we put up, and it's completely optional. But in order to prove the information that Red has shared with us, that new listings, meaning items that have never been listed before, is the number one way to boost yourself. If you do them consistently, doesn't matter really the number, but new items being the number one way to boost yourself in the algorithm, relisting being the second best way. So if you can't get new listings, great. But for those of you that are busting butt and getting new listings up, we wanted to have a special extra reward to make it fun. So housekeeping on that real quick. We put up slides yesterday in the listing challenge that describe the process, but the challenge is optional. The prize is a $50 Visa gift card. Anyone who has 20 new items that have never been listed before will be eligible for the drawing. That you have until Sunday night, this Sunday, to complete 20 new items, if you haven't this week already so far. So when you've done that, please message me and let me know that you have completed your enough new listings so to be in the challenge. I'll make a list and keep that going, as will your other group leaders. So message me if you're in my group, Jocelyn or Red if you're in their group. And from that, we'll take those listings, that list that each of you reported to us, just letting us know, hey, I got the 20 new, include me in the drawing, and we'll take a comparison screenshot from when we screenshotted your listings last Sunday and just confirm that you've got 20 new. All those people will be entered in, and on Monday, as soon as we compile that list and confirm everybody, we will put up the list so that you can be sure that you're included in the listing. The last thing we want to do is leave anyone out. We've not done that yet, so we still want to make sure we avoid that. After that, we've confirmed everybody's in. We'll make the drawing and announce it Monday night. So good luck on that. So we want as many of you to be included as possible. We wish you good luck in that. Myself, I haven't been able to do any new listings, but I'll get to why in a second. Secondly, reporting daily numbers. I know that when doing events, the longer they go on, the more you end up filling up comments and having to make another listing. That can be confusing and it's hard to follow. And so to try to keep all the information as readily available as possible and in one place, we're asking that you please don't list your daily totals in the comments anymore. And just list them. If you've been doing that and you're comfortable doing that, just send them to your group leader. I can tell you that the division of duties is as follows. Red has been working on this challenge for the last month, and I think that goes without saying. All that unbelievable tip information, all that verifiable data that she looks up, it's been invaluable, and that shows. At the same time, she's got a full-time corporate job. Jocelyn has done all the behind-the-scenes work for her group and mine. The first few days that I counted is when your counts were off. So any mistakes that were made in counting, that's on me. So I haven't been able to participate as much, and I apologize about that. But I was on vacation for the first couple of things. When I got home, tragically, my boyfriend's father slipped and fell and drowned Sunday. So I've had to leave my home and come here and be with his son. Additionally, this morning, I got a call that my son, who is chronically ill, has taken a bad turn. So it's part of why I haven't been as present, and I apologize for that. But I just want to be very clear and transparent as to what that is going on. So if it's felt any disorganization in this event, it's because of what's been happening in my life. We are all in 3 different time zones. across the country. If you've done events, you know it's pretty difficult to not only dot all the I's and cross all the T's, but to coordinate with your group members. Add a few family tragedies, your daily workflow. It's been tough, so please bear with us. We're trying to save the comments for any questions that you have on the listing challenge, any sales that you have, anything regarding any of the tips posted there, so that when somebody's reading the information, you can get any answers, questions, all in one spot. The other thing is that I've decided to start making these videos real quick and make them short, but so that we can just all find the information in one spot. I have a YouTube channel. It has not been used. I am not monetizing it. I am not a social media person. I'm not out to sell anything. It's specifically for us to share information as a Poshmark community. Simple as that. If you have a question on the video we post, in the content in the video, please post it there instead of bundle messaging us privately, because you'll be anonymous unless you decide to, because you'll be using your email, unless you decide to identify your closet name, so you don't have to feel insecure about asking any kind of questions. And B, if it's relative to that tip, probably somebody else has that same question, and you can find all the information again. We have had questions about relisting and, what it is, how it is. I found Becky Park, many of you know. She's done great videos. She's very good at doing it, and she's very transparent. I found a video that I'm going to link in the description below, discusses relisting, discusses the first 5 minutes. She does talk about the very best thing you can do on any platform to improve your algorithm is to list new items. The second best thing being relisting. So it's just another verifiable veteran source that shows you that this stuff is true. We know it's working because we've seen in your 11,000 new listings and relistings total that you're making sales. And that's what this is all about. Personally, with all that's been going on, I've only been able to relist, and yet still I'm getting sales, luckily enough. So, congratulations on staying consistent. We couldn't be more proud of you. We only want to do this to help you realize success in your closet. It's our whole purpose for doing that. If we can help each other be a little bit more consistent, because let's face it, listing isn't the best, most fun project every day, then let's share that information and how we manage to do that. I've started collecting tips from those of you that are just cranking out unbelievable numbers, and they've shared with me some of their processes. I'm going to share those with you in these short videos, a synopsis of what they've had to say, and then we can contact them right there on that video, and they'll be happy to answer questions. If you don't want to be identified and you are still do have a process and tips to share, please send it to me so that I can share it with the group, and I'm happy to do that anonymously. I'm just trying to avoid that the messages that are private and bundle messages that doesn't really help anyone if you ask questions that way, because the answers don't get seen by all. So our whole point is to share any and all information that's been helpful to all of you at the same time. So I do want to congratulate you on staying consistent. It's totally impressive. There's as many ways to go about listing as there are postures. I'm going to be happy to share my workflow tips, but as more of you send me your input, I'll be making short videos describing those tips, the processes you use, the tools you use to do it, and I'll include who they came from, like I said, if you're comfortable with that. Lastly, so long as you're benefiting in your closet, that's our only aim. These are just tips others use. We value any input you have, okay? So make no mistake. Don't be shy to report your sales. That encourages us all. If it's short, post it in the listing challenge comments, or send me a message bundle, and I'll put all those like comments together and publish them. Of course, let us know if you have questions. This is your challenge, and it's for you. Our goal is to make it easy to find info that we gathered and be able to locate it all in one spot should you want it. Seems like these videos are the fastest way to do so. So I can't thank you enough for your participation. Let's keep going, and thanks so much for being a part of this.